Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to Vedic Heritage. How does one pronounce this word? Is it Ram or Rama? Hindi speakers would say Ram and South Indian speakers like me would say Rama, although both parties believe that they are correct. In actuality, each of us is influenced by our mother tongues and the respective accents. The correct pronunciation in Sanskritam is Rama. So neither Ram nor Rama are correct. We also see that the alphabet is pronounced as M, neither M as in Ram nor Ma as in Rama. This doubt in pronunciation does not stop with M but extends to all consonants, and mispronunciation becomes a big problem when we chant shlokas and stotras, causing not just grammatical mistakes but also change in meanings. In this episode, I will explain the difference between consonants and consonant-derived sounds in Sanskritam. So, today let us understand the correct pronunciation of Samskrta consonants and try to incorporate it while chanting. A consonant is called Vyanjanam in Sanskritam. In the episode on vowels, we found that Samskrta vowels are formed by the sound naturally arising from the vocal cords. Each vowel is formed by holding the mouth in various shapes. A, I, and so on. Consonants, on the other hand, are produced through an extra effort on our part using the throat, tongue or lips. For example, r, etc. This origin of the sound is taken as a Samskrta consonant, a Vyanjana. Samskrta lists consonants as being produced in two ways. 1. Some consonants are formed by stopping the air from the throat by tightening or closing some part of the throat, mouth or lips. Here our voice, the vocal cords, are not used. The sounds which arise because of the air movement are all these sounds can be spoken even without our voice. They are formed only by the air movement. These sounds are not easily heard by others. Therefore, they are called Aghosha Vyanjanani, unvoiced consonants. The second set of consonants are formed when we use the sound from the vocal cords. For example, G, G, Ng, J, J, Ny, D, D, N, D, D, N, B, B, M. The sound created is heard. Therefore, these are called voiced consonants. Saghosha Vyanjanani. You may notice that whether it is the voiced or the unvoiced consonant forms, both are stopped at their origin, so only a short sound is heard. K, G, P. This is the basic consonant form in Sanskritam. This basic consonant sound has a distinct written form also. It is indicated by adding a slash below it. The slash is called a halanta chinha. It indicates that the sound is the basic consonant and that it should be pronounced as a stopped sound. We hear the sound of a basic consonant in every language, but we are not aware of them. For example, in English, the consonant at the end of a word is pronounced as a basic consonant. For example, break. K in this word is not heard as a full sound K, but as a truncated sound K. In English, it is called a plosive or a stop consonant. But in English, both sounds K and K are written only as K. In Hindi also we see the same. The same form K can be pronounced fully as in kabhi or as a stop sound K, as in vak. To sum up so far, Samskrta consonant is called a Vyanjanam and it is a basic stopped sound which is indicated by a slash below the alphabet. Samskrita is a very methodical language. While the basic sound is the consonant, it is quite clear that sounds or words cannot be made with this stopped form of the consonant. For example, if I combine k, m, pkm is a very difficult word to pronounce. We know that. Words are made only using sounds such as k, b, s, p. So what is this form if it is not a consonant? Samskrta grammar clearly explains that these sounds are derived from consonants. When we say k, p, t, we stop the sound in the mouth. Whereas when the sound has to be heard, we need to extend it. K has to become k to be heard. We notice that the sound k is a combination of k and a. Similarly, every consonant when sounded out needs the addition of a vowel to be heard. For example, k plus a equals k. P plus o becomes po. M plus e becomes me. If we observe properly, in all languages spoken by man, the consonant sounds can be heard only because of the addition of a vowel. For example, English alphabets K, P, M. K is K plus A equals K. P is P plus E equals P. M is A plus M become M. So, Sanskritam distinguishes the two forms and also has separate script forms for the two sounds. The consonant is written as K with a halanta, and the vowel combined sound is written as K, Ko or Ki. So Rama is formed by combining R plus A equals Ra and M plus A equals M. Here you can observe that the first consonant R combines with the extended vowel A to give Ra. But the second consonant M combines with the short sound A to give M. This is why Ram is the correct pronunciation. Now you can understand why neither Ram nor Rama are correct pronunciations. Just as in Sanskritam, many Indian languages have a distinct script form to distinguish between the consonant and the derived consonant forms. I am familiar with one other Indian script which uses both forms, Tamil. In Tamil, R is a consonant, therefore it is similar to Samskrta, and one is able to pronounce R plus A equals Ra, M plus A equals Ma. These are consonants combined with vowels, no confusion here. But in Tamil, the name must end as a consonant, as in Raman, Ramar. When the name ends as Rama, it is not familiar. Tamils automatically switch to Rama, which is an extended form. This form is used to call a person like Krishna, Aditya. That's why Tamils wrongly pronounce Rama as Rama. We also see that some other Indian language do not use the basic consonant form K. Hindi is one such language. Although it has the same grammatical base as Samskrta, the halanta chinha is not used. Instead, similar to English, K is used in both forms. Kal, in the first alphabet we see K consonant is pronounced with a vowel A to give K, K plus A equals K, whereas in the second alphabet, L is used as a stop consonant L. Due to this practice, Hindi speakers automatically cut short the end alphabet. This is why Rama is Ram in Hindi. Thus, local language variations confuse us when pronouncing Sanskrta, and neither Ram nor Rama are correct forms. Only Rama is the correct Sanskrta pronunciation. You may have noticed in the beginning that Rama was written with two dots, a visarga, which is an expulsion of air, That indicates that it is a masculine word, so when written with the visarga, Rama has to be pronounced as Rama. Since chanting is the purpose for most of our Samskrta usage, let me take some lines from famous shlokas to explain how pronunciation difficulties may arise if we do not understand this basic concept. In Ardhanarishwara Stotram we see Jhanat Kwanat Kankanak Nupurayai. When consonants are combined with derived consonants in a word, it proves difficult for a Hindi speaker. It may be read as Jhant Kwant Kankan Nupuraya. It is not only difficult to pronounce, the words Jhant Kwant do not exist in Samskrita. On the other hand, Padabja Rajat Phani Nupuraya poses a challenge for Tamil speakers who will extend it to Raya. These are grammatical mistakes. By cutting short or extending the alphabets, we may disturb the poetic meter or the chandas of the stotra. Many times, bija mantras may be disturbed too, and since sounds of mantras produce specific vibrations, we must avoid mispronunciation. And lastly and most importantly, even the meaning of the stotra may change dramatically. For example, the word Purushamavyayam in Vishnu Sahasranamam describes Sri Vishnu as the inexhaustible or undecaying one. But if we cut short the sound of Purushamavyayam to Purusham Vyayam, the meaning changes to the opposite. It means one who dissipates or decays. You can see now why it is important to learn to correctly pronounce the alphabet with the appropriate sound when chanting in Sanskritam. To sum up the content, in Sanskritam, consonants are sounds produced by constricting various parts of the mouth and by stopping the air and sound at the origin. This short truncated sound is the consonant Vyanjanam. K, L, P, S are examples. Consonants are indicated by a halanta chinha. Consonants are of two types, Aghosha, unvoiced, and Saghosha, voiced Vyanjanani. Consonants can be used to make words only when combined with vowels. K plus A equals K. It is important to pronounce the consonants and vowels correctly when reading Samskrita stotras. I hope this episode has clarified the doubt of pronunciation for all those who struggle with chanting because of this issue. I will discuss consonants and their pronunciations further in other episodes. Do subscribe and activate notifications if you'd like to see them too. If you found this episode helpful, please share with friends, family, and others who may require help in reading and chanting shlokas correctly. The effort is to spread the knowledge of our rich tradition with everyone who's keen to learn. Thank you for joining me. Hari Om.